Hey guys, it's time for me to get my car in the shop, start taking fenders and hoods off and starting to get this engine in. I cleaned up my shop. As you can see, it is much cleaner. And I always like starting something new, being nice and clean and all that. Peep that. Bam! Okay, I just got my buddy David and his girlfriend to come out and help me push this bad boy in. It was a little bit of effort, but we got her. Yes, this thing's got a few different colors on it. White hood, off red, fender, and I think that's it. Other than that, it's all the same color. Different wheels on, obviously. Inside, I've got a whole bunch of parts that came with the car. Rare pieces all over the place. So I'm stoked about that. It's all leather interior. It's hurting, but it can be fixed. It can be detailed by my boys at DR. So that's good. I don't know if I'm gonna clean the car out or just start getting into it. My first 94 MX3, I've had a 91, a 92, a 93, a 96, and now a 94. This is my fifth. So yeah, interior's actually pretty mint. It's missing a piece in the back, but I'm sure it's in here somewhere. All right, I'm just gonna start cleaning this thing out. I just can't leave it like this, you know? Holy crap. Okay, I gutted the entire inside, took all the parts that were in it out. I've already sold like almost $1,000 worth of parts, but there's so much more. I've got these side fender things. I've got Euro markers. I've got engine pieces for like upgrading your valve train. I've got so much stuff here, and look at all the mud guards. Those are worth 100 a set. 5 puck clutch, aluminum crank pulley, window switches. Lots of good stuff here. I'm probably gonna sell it. I've already posted it all up, so hopefully people will buy it. If they don't, I've got lots of stuff for spare. Well, here's the car. This is gonna be boosted probably in the near future. I don't know when. I'm in no rush. I just want to do it right. It's got a fender that's a different color and hood, obviously, but hoods are easily to be changed. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about the fender. It's kind of shitty that it's not red, but I'll figure it out, obviously. Maybe paint it. I don't know. I really don't want to paint, but I guess maybe I have to. Interior's nice. It's all leather. Leather back. It has a newer style Mazda wheel. It's got the good hatch supports. It just goes up by itself. I'm missing some interior pieces here, but I do have them probably downstairs, and I'm missing this back piece. But what I thought was funny is I went to look at the spare tire, and I lifted this, and the guy cut out the actual spot for the freaking spare. I was like, what the heck? So I've got to fill that in, obviously. I don't know why he cut it out. I guess for weight savings, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to fill it in with like a sheet of aluminum. Not a big deal, but I was just so shocked. I think for now I'm gonna take off the fenders, the hood, and the bumper, and then wash the engine bay, and then tomorrow I can continue on with whatever. Here she is, all shredded down. The goal is to keep power steering. I made sure I left everything intact once I pulled the engine out of here originally. But now, since I've got this big turbo going to be chilling at the front, so pretend this was facing me right here. So pretend that engine's still there, dropped in here, and then the turbo is going to be right here. Uh-oh. So what I'm gonna do is take all this off and then either cut or drill out this piece of steel, like drill out the tack welds from the factory, unbolt this, unbolt all the stuff I know I'm not gonna need, and then wash the engine bay. And I'm gonna do it the proper way. I'm gonna drill out the spot welds. So there's all these little circles, and that's a factory spot weld. I'm gonna drill them all out and then remove this piece. Yeah, so what I just did was I drilled out these spot welds. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the piece becomes free. And I didn't wreck anything, and if it ever needs to go back in because somebody wants it there, it can be easily just spot welded back in. So these are drilled out, and now I just have to get a screwdriver underneath and then pry it up, and then it's all good. I properly took it apart, drilled the rivets, all that. I also took the hood mechanism off properly. I didn't cut the wire. The wire's still here. So I'm just gonna feed it down there, save it for another day if somebody else wants it. I'm gonna rock hood pins, like I said. There's always a good hole on the MX-3s for this. Sorry it's loud, it's just a busy road. So now I have lots of room for my turbo. I'm not sure about this guy right here, which is the structural thing if you hit somebody from behind, so it caves and then the frames bend with those ripples. That's what they're designed for. Anyways, I don't want to mess with this if I don't have to. It also holds the bumper on nice, but we'll see how things go. Okay, now I'm just gonna give it a quick wash so it has time to dry overnight, and then I can continue on with all that good stuff tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna clean this engine bay up a bit. It's pretty bad. Alright, she's squeaky clean, washed her with soap. It's all good. Got the top rad support out. There's lots of room for turbo now. Hopefully I don't have to remove this black bash bar. Alright, that's the end of the episode. I will be back and I will be mocking up the engine and starting to get into the really fun stuff. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, comment.